Hi guys, and welcome to today's lesson on composite functions. I really do have to mix up the way I'm opening up these videos. They're all the same. I think I've even got the same pitch. Now, if you are new to my channel, don't worry about it. You are not watching me have an imminent mental breakdown. You are watching me try to say to you, hi, I'm MaffsGuru, welcome, and you're going to watch a video in a moment on composite functions. And you mean, what do you mean on a moment? And I'm going to say to you, do me a favor, can you click that thing over there? That red arrow is pointing to something along the lines of saying, please support me. Now, what that'll do is subscribe you to my YouTube channel and the other 8 people in the world who are currently watching these videos. Yes, nobody wants to watch maths videos, do they? Why do I want you to subscribe? Just so I know you're out there watching. I mean, it might well be that I'm just sitting in here in a room talking to myself. Who knows? But if you are watching and could click that, it would make life so much better for me. I get all excited when I get a new subscriber. It's quite sad, really. Put out a YouTube or put out a Facebook or a Snapchat, and trust me, I will be deliriously weird for hours. Anyway, enough of that. You want to know what a composite function is? Well, so do I. Lol, I already know what a composite function is. Don't worry about it. By the end of this video, as you can see above, we are going to do the learning, which is going to be what a composite function is, how to find GOF and FOG. Now, fog is basically that misty stuff that no, it's nothing to do with the weather or a bad horror movie. Well, we'll come back to that. How to know if a composite function is defined, how to then create that composite function algebraically, and how to find the domain of said composite function. There's a lot in this. Now, we've recapped pretty much a lot of the lessons that we've gone before. Now, I've recorded about 4 or 5 videos so far, which is the opening of this course. And if you can understand what a function is, what a domain and a range is, the idea of a one-to-one function, a many-to-one function, what makes a function, in fact, will probably help with all of these lessons. But today we're going to concentrate more on what a function is and how to find the domain and range and sort of work those all in together. Now, one of the great ways I put this together for my students last year when I did this was come up with something that was real world. Now, if you're out there in the UK or India or America or any other country that's watching these, do me a favour, have a party pie. They're fabulous. In the UK, I know it's a bit weird. We have like fat, massive pies. They have itty bitty dinky pies filled with meat. Put them in your mouth, squodge of barbecue sauce, and you are in heaven forever. I know, weird, huh? But the point of this lesson, again, I'm not having a mental breakdown, I promise, is I want you to imagine that we have a cow, and I'm going to put it through some sort of process, just see what it did, processor, anyway, and out comes some mince. So I've taken something, I've put it into a black box, a mincer or something, and out has come mince. And then I've taken that mince, and I've put it in through another process. This could be baking or whatever else. And in this situation, my picture says I've put it in pastry. And out has come a beautiful party pie. You're going to say, what on earth are you talking about? Well, actually, this is what this lesson deals with. It's the idea of, if I take a function and put it through some sort of process, I'll get an output. If I can take that output and put it into a different function, and it comes out with some sort of result, then that is a composite function. You're going to say, what are you talking about? I know, chill. But you remember these input-output machines. I don't know whether you had them. In the UK, we did them a lot, and it was all very exciting. So we did a little boxy thing and a times 2, and said, give me a number, and we said 6, and we had an output that was 12, and it all got, anyway, a whole new discussion. But that's very much what we're sort of going to deal with. And we call them here composite functions. Now, let's go back to this idea about input and output. I just talked about it a minute ago with these input-output machines. But I want you to now start thinking about domains and range of functions. Every single part of this course, I promise you, deals with a graph. It might deal with trig functions, sines, cosines, and tangents. It might deal with straight lines or polynomials or cubics, which a cubic is a polynomial. Anyway, a whole new discussion. It might deal with graphs of x squareds or graphs of the root of x or all sorts of things. And you have to know what these graphs look like. So the one I've just highlighted there is 3x plus 4. What would be the domain of that? Now, just as a recap, domain is any x value that can go into that from minus infinity to infinity. So is there any value that cannot go into 3x plus 4? Is there any value that I can't multiply by 3 and add 4 to? And the fact is, no. So my domain for that function is real. What about my range? Okay, well, my range is what values would be created as a result of putting my x values in. Now, because this is a straight line that effectively has a gradient of 3 and an intercept of 0, 4, careful, it's not 4, then actually we also know that my range is real. There are no values on the y-axis that wouldn't be created by putting in an infinite number of values from minus infinity to plus infinity. Anyway, now don't press stop, not just yet, guys. This is a preview video and you've reached almost the end of it, but it does continue over on MaffsGuru.com. MaffsGuru.com, yep, that's my custom website. Bits of it you can see around me at the moment. That has been designed to allow the videos to be easier searched than they are on YouTube. So you can search by chapter, by textbook. Each video has downloadable notes for you, so you can put them in your summary book or your exercise book. There are exam questions, and there is more and more content and more stuff coming as time allows. So head on over there. It's absolutely free to sign up, and I'm doing everything I can to make sure that you guys enjoy maths and actually take out the mastery of maths. It is not as hard as you think. It is all smoke and mirrors. Okay, thanks very much. Take care, guys. I look forward to seeing you in another video. Stay safe.